Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I've started a new channel called 007 Skunk Fishing. It's going to be dedicated just to boating and my fishing. I do have another channel called Grandpa G Show, and that has to do with anything that I do, whether it's car shows, working on cars, etc. So I thought I'd start a new channel just on my fishing. So I'm going to do a walkthrough of some of the upgrades I've done to my boat. I've got a Tracker Pro 170. It's a 2021. I've had it for a couple of years now. There's my logo for my Grandpa G Show channel. So let me show you some stuff I've done to the boat. First off, starting at the front, I've changed this decking from the black decking that they had on it to this nice. I really like it because it covers the whole. I made it cover the whole front of the boat instead of just partially, because a lot of times I fish by myself and I have to climb over it to get in the boat when I launch it. So I really like it. And then I also come into the back, put it across the back side on both corners, and then I put this right here to keep from getting scratches, because the some of the docks I go to are a little bit higher than the boat, and the boat will slip underneath it, and it started scratching all this up. So that's why I did that. I put on this rub rail here. And then up front again, I've got I put a Garmin Striker Plus 7 SV fish finder. I don't have any life scope or anything. It's a little over my budget for the type of fishing I do. I don't fish all the time. I'm not a professional. I don't do tournaments. So it works fine for me. Sometimes I just like to go out and just try to find them on my own. The trolling motor is a Motor Guide Pro Tour. It's an 82 pound 24 volt. I've got my transducer for my graph on the bottom. The only thing I've had issues with on this trolling motor is if this cable is not exactly straight and if it has any twist in it. I have problems with it on spot lock, where the pedal will get all the way ranged on one side and then it gets stuck and it kicks off the spot lock. So, and I've done the deal, I can't remember what it's called right now, sorry about that. Anyways, where you can put in a code and it'll calibrate the pedal motion. And what I did yesterday is I added this foot tray to the boat, and then I put a cool foot pad on the pedal. Now, if you're worried about cutting a hole in your boat, I was too, you know. I was a little bit nervous, but I saw a lot of videos on YouTube, and they said there's nothing in the way, it's cut and dry, and that's exactly what it was. There's no support. The support beams of both sides are probably about right here on both sides of the tray, so you miss it by a couple inches when you cut the hole. And it was fairly, I did it the whole thing in maybe an hour, and I took my time. I ran a string from my boat seat mount in the back all the way across to the post hole there. I ran a string all the way through to get my center line of the boat perfect, and then I just did my my markings and started. First I cut the carpet hole out, and then I cut the plywood, and it was fairly easy. I just used a jigsaw with a wood blade and it worked perfect, and I really like it. So what was happening is, when I was fishing, wherever I was on the boat, I kept pushing the pedal out of my way, and that was what was kinking up the steering cable and the cord. So I figured if I just put it in the foot tray, I don't have to move it. It doesn't mess with the cable at all. So we'll see how much better that works. I'll let you guys know. Let's take time to go in the water. Moving back on the boat a little bit. On here, I put a Humminbird. It's just a 5 with a down imaging. It's a Helix 5 with the down imaging. And I don't use that one a lot except when I'm driving the boat. I use it more to keep track of the depth of the water than anything. And up here I've got a little tool tray with all my little goodies, so they're easy to access. I put different seats in the boat from the regular Tracker gray seats. I think they look better. I've driven it a couple of times. They're nice and comfortable. I put a center console here. I guess where I keep my remote control for the trolling motor, and I keep some extra sunglasses and stuff in there. And it also gives a couple more cup holders, because the only cup holder this boat came with was the one right here, which you can't reach no matter where you're at on the boat, so that's kind of lame. And if you notice on my foot tray, it had a cup holder as well. So we got the new seats. Oh, I added a steering wheel to it to give it a little bit more pizzazz, I guess. And I do have a bimini top. You can see the mounts here. And what I did is I used the Versatrack, and because I didn't want to drill holes in the top of the boat, so I just got some 1-inch aluminum tubing from like Lowe's or whatever and cut it and mounted my hardware to there. And same back here where they strap down. You know, they made it a lot cleaner install. I've got some rod holders because sometimes I do like to troll for striped bass. Plus, if we're fishing for catfish or whatever and we're just dropping bait down, it's nice to have some holders just to hold your rods. What else have I done to the boat? I've got a cover I bought for the engine that fits really nice. I like it. And you know, it's got the regular 50 horsepower outboard on it. I added some custom wheels to the trailer, and they match the ones on my, they're real similar to the ones that I've got on my truck, so it looks really cool. Anyway, so that's pretty much it, what I've done to the boat. And here is where I keep all my bait trays, my lures and whatnot. So it makes it real handy when you're on the front deck to be able to reach down and change all your stuff out. So that's about it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about the boat and the things what I've done to it, where I bought it, let me know and I'll try to find the links and send it to you. Anyways, thanks for watching, and please subscribe and like my videos, so this is a brand new YouTube channel. I would appreciate it. Thanks. Bye.